Personal talk time with DrDivine. Let's talk about some things that's been on your mind and on my mind, actually. What's going on? What is today? I think is it Friday? It's Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. To start off, I wanted to talk about a few things that I've actually been thinking about. All right. So let's talk about relationships, right? And breaking up and moving on. Okay, in an energetic type of sense, and at least from my perspective. Okay, so I'm 32 years old, and a lot of the times when I'm getting to know people, like when I'm establishing friendships and stuff like that, and they're like, so how many relationships have you been in? And I'm like, 0. And they're like, oh, but you have 2 kids. Did you not date the father of your children? Nope. We did not date. We were actually just casually having sex. We didn't even have sex that often. It was more like I was very fertile and he got me pregnant. And moving forward from that, I was actually under psychological attack for like 10 years from a specific person. We won't name any names. It was a guy. And right. And they were like, because there's this whole thing about spells and stuff, like sex magic, that has actually scared me into abstinence in a way, and abstaining from sex. And whoa, I just got totally lost thinking about it. But let's dive back in. So when people are like, how come you haven't dated? Because I believe that when you become boyfriend and girlfriend, girlfriend and girlfriend, boyfriend and boyfriend, whatever it is, type of relationship, even a friendship that you're establishing, I believe that they do have a time limit, an expiration date, if you will. Because personally, I believe that we all have a calling. We all have a purpose that a lot of Most High God calls upon us for each individual. And sometimes the people that we're around don't have that same calling. Right. And so, not to get off spiritual, you guys, my bad. But I really bring God into everything, every little thing. Right. Because God is every little thing. But anyways, energetically, we actually outgrow people. Well, hopefully. Right. Because if you look around, actually, at least for me, what I've noticed is that a lot of people get stuck in these relationships, and they get stuck either subconsciously, energetically, whether it's patterns, whether it's where they're comfortable, or they're weak-minded. Like, there's so many reasons why people get stuck in cycles. And like, when people ask me, why haven't you dated? Is because I had a hard enough time getting myself out of this 10-year psychological fucking mess. Let's call it psychological rape, because what the fuck? I can't believe, right? So I've learned the energy is so sensitive that just even me presenting myself here on this screen to you guys is a form of an exchange of energy, basically. Like, you guys are receiving a dose of me, so you're welcome. Right? And I was allowing people around me that didn't have my best interests at heart, so much so that they actually wanted to take me off the face of the earth, which is not cool, right, guys? Like, we all deserve to live. Hello. Am I that annoying that I have to, like, you guys want to have a funeral for me? Like, you guys want me to leave? Not live. That's not what I meant. Somebody's knocking on the door. So we will be right back after these.